Each year we try to make it down to Bancroft for their annual fly-in breakfast. The club at Bancroft always does a super job. Great food, great people, well organized, and appreciated by everybody that attends. Departing Arnprior, the weather was VFR with scattered cloud. As we got closer to Bancroft, we noticed an extremely low scattered area with the clouds just 300 or 400 feet above the hilly terrain. Bancroft has a hill right off the end of runway 12. The Canada Flight Supplement states, departing runway 12, straight out, but it's restricted to aircraft that are capable of climbing 700 feet every nautical mile. Other aircraft must follow a departure route southeast along the river to a safe altitude. This restriction is due to high terrain, 1,500 feet ASL, on approach for runway 30 or on departure for runway 12. So if 30 is active or preferred, as it is today, it is common to do a circling descent into Bancroft over the town and descend between Eagle's Nest above you and off your right wing and a small hill concealing the runway on your left. A typical approach into Bancroft runway 30 usually means descending without sight of the runway. The runway becomes visible once you have circled around the hill on left base. Knowing this, I shared with Linda that we will not be descending into Bancroft unless I can see the town, Main Street, Eagle's Nest, and the hill just before the runway on left base. There is no instrument approach here, so you have to be able to see the hills. Here we are essentially left downwind for runway 30. We got a good view of the airport as we passed overhead, but more importantly, we need VFR conditions on the approach. Although this is just a scattered layer, I need the approach to be clear of cloud. We are heading approximately 120 degrees magnetic on the downwind. A nice little hole opening up in front of us. We are about 900 feet AGL as we begin to turn left base for runway 30. We are getting our first glimpse of the town, looking good. So I need a hole. Here we go. This is looking good. Okay, I can see the town below me and Eagle's Nest on the right. Need to follow the road a little to the left as we continue our turn from base to final. Now the runway is just tucked in behind the hill on our left. We can't see it yet, but we need to continue our descent to be at the right altitude when we do see it. Here it comes. Good approach, good speed, good altitude.